Reading Strategies by Amelia Rodriguez. Reading is thinking. To understand what you read, you need strategies. Predict. Make a guess of what you think is going to happen. Predicting is finding clues in stories and things that you already know, and what these things can tell you, and what you think that may happen next in the text. Making connections is very important. You need to connect what you are reading to things that you already know, and make connections, text to self, text to text, and text to the world. When you make a connection, text to self, is a connection between a book and your life or your own experience. How can you relate to the story that you're reading? Text-to-text connection. It's a connection between a book and another book or text that you have read before. A text that you're reading, and then you connect to another book that you have read, like a book about spiders, and you remember a book about spiders. Text to the world. It is a connection between a book and events in the real world. If you're reading a book about saving the planet, then you think about what you can do to save the earth. Inferring is another reading strategy. Inferring means to use what we read and know to learn more than what the author tells us. It's like going beyond what the book is telling you. For example, if you look at the picture, what does it tell you? What are the kids doing? What time of the year is it? What clues do you see to help you figure out what is happening in the picture? That is inferring, something that the author doesn't tell you, but that you can think what it is. Summarize means to retell in your words the important parts of the story. Summarizing means like, okay, what was the story about? And then I tell the whole story in my own words. When you're summarizing, you need to think about the things that happened in the beginning, what happened next, then what happened, and after that what happened, and at the end of the story, what happened? How did the story finish? It's telling all of the parts of the story in your own words. Ask questions. Asking questions is very important. Ask questions as you read to understand what is happening in the story. You have to ask questions. Good readers ask and answer questions as they read and after they read. When did that happen? What happened? Who was in the story? Who was enrolled in that problem? Where did it happen? Why did it happen? And how did it happen? Visualize. Create a mental picture of what you read. Think about how it will look, feel, smell, taste, and sound. If you're reading a book about a cold weather, how will it feel? Well, you know what it will look like. Visualizing means to create a mental picture. You have to think with your senses. And what do the words or pictures remind you of? Does this text remind you of another text? Can you connect that text to your own experiences? Keep calm and see you at school. Remember to watch the video as many times as you need. Take notes and write any questions that you have. We will talk at school. Bye.
Created using Powtoon.